And good afternoon, everyone, from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center here in Stillwater. Welcome to Suburban East Conference Girls Hockey on the Saturday afternoon as we're broadcasting live audio and video streaming on TJSportsOnline.net. This broadcast, a presentation of TJ Broadcast Services. I'm Tom Worship, voice of Pony Football, and now the voice of Stillwater Pony Girls Hockey and boys hockey coming up here in just a couple of weeks. The matchup here this afternoon, the Stillwater Pony Girls will be taking on Cretin-Derham Hall, their second game in less than 24 hours, as they lost to Minnetonka last night. Tough one, lost to 3-2. Brianna Russell had a couple of goals in the first period. Minnetonka came back and won by a score of 3-2. The Ponies are 1 win and 2 losses on the season. They lost to Dodge County in the opening game of the season, 3-0, and then came back and beat Parkett Cottage Grove by a score of 5-2. Their opponent here this afternoon, the Raiders of Cretin-Derham Hall, 2-2, their season record, opening up against Blake. And Blake, the number 1 ranked team in the state, lost 4-1, beat Montemita at the Highland Arena 2-0, and then went to Braemar and lost to the Dinah Hornets. Hornets undefeated, lost there 3-0, came back, and in Suburban Conference Hockey, they defeated Woodbury by a score of 13-0. So that is the matchup this afternoon, Cretin-Derham Hall and Stillwater Girls Hockey this afternoon. And please earmark that spot, TJSportsOnline.net, as this is the first of some 7 games we'll be broadcasting throughout the season. Again, I'm Tom Worship. Travis Monroe is my engineer and cameraman here this afternoon. And this is your Pony pregame show here on Parents Afternoon at the arena. It is time now to visit for the first time with head coach Tony Shine. And Pony hockey continues here on the Saturday afternoon from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center as we get a chance to visit for the first time, get to know a little bit about Tony Shaw, the head coach of the Pony Girls Hockey team, taking on Cretin-Derham Hall here in just a couple minutes. Talk a little bit about your season, coming off a 14-win season last year. Very good competition open up. Castle Matterville, Dodge County, an up-and-coming program. They got a D1 prospect down there. You open up the season against a tough team.
Yeah, they have an excellent team, very good skating team. They were really good defensively. They transitioned well, and they have a lot of talent down there. They have a large co-op. I think their co-op, collectively, their district of their co-op is as big as Eden Prairie's district, so they got a lot of talent there and a very good program. I think their leading scorer from last year, Rasmussen, had 44 goals, and she's at Ohio State as a freshman now. And then they've got a blue chip defenseman that's got a full ride to the University of Minnesota right now, too. So they got a lot of talent.
Yeah, Cass and Matterville and Byron and all those teams down there in that Dodge County. Next up, a conference win over Park Cottage Grove. Last night, he took on again another very good undefeated team with a couple of Division I prospects. Minnetonka, you got up on them early, but it got away from you.
I thought we played excellent. We had a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm, and we had our chances. We had great chances to win the game, and the kids just played their hearts out. When you're up against a quality opponent like Minnetonka, a perennial power, they're ranked 2 right now, but they're always right there. They've won 3 state titles in the last, say, 5 years, and they lost the state championship game last year. So it's a good benchmark for us. I thought it was a big step forward for our team and our program, and kids just, I can't say enough about how well they played and how hard they played. And I thought collectively, from the goal out, Caitlin Carter gave us a great chance to win the game. Thought our defensemen played exceptionally well, and our forwards were outstanding.
Let's talk a little bit about your team. Have you been kind of pointing toward this year? You got 15 seniors on the squad.
Well, we've got a large group, and this group has been together a long time, and really, really excited for the seniors. You always want to have that emphasis on highlighting your senior class, and for sure we have that with this team, and there's a lot of senior urgency. These girls have that goal of playing in the state tournament, and we're gonna make our best effort to get there, and we really believe in the kids, and we know they can do it.
All right, obviously with 15 seniors, a lot of depth, and is it all up and down the lineup, blue line and the forwards?
Oh, we've got a boatload of depth and a lot of competition from within, and I think the kids are doing a really good job of working together, cooperating, working together, and there's a good cohesiveness and a good team bond and a lot of positive energy coming out of this team.
Well, positive 2 games in less than 24 hours. I know the girls bounce back a lot quicker than you and I would, but what about the energy level this afternoon?
Oh, we had a great game last night, and we got up early. The kids, we had 10 hours of sleep, and then we met here early. We had a team meeting at 10 o'clock. We took a walk out in the good fresh air right before that Gopher football game, and the kids had a lot of energy this morning. And really, our practices are usually an hour and 35 minutes, and they're pretty taxing. And games are actually easier than the practices, and I think they're ready to go. They do have a lot of bounce back, and when you look at a hockey team, coming down the stretch, to win the state title, you have to win 3 games in 3 days. So some of these tests along the way really get you building for that opportunity. And so it's actually a really good thing, and I know they're ready.
All right, final question, Tony. Your opponent here this afternoon, Johnny's team won 21 games last year, suffered a lot by graduation, but still a pretty formidable opponent.
Well, I think they're very young and very talented. They've got some new kids in that can really play and skate, and obviously very, very well coached team. And they're always organized, and they always play really smart and hard. And they're a quality opponent in our conference, and this should be a great day for hockey.
All right, well, Tony, thanks for visiting with us, and look forward to broadcasting a few of your games and getting the word out about Pony girls hockey.
Well, we're really excited about the broadcast. We really want to thank you for doing the game. It means a lot to us, the girls, the program, and the parents, and thank you very much. We're excited about the broadcast.
Tony Shai, that is the coaches section of your Pony pregame show as we're broadcasting live from the arena on tjsportsonline.net. That's right. That's the website, tjsportsonline.net, the website for my broadcast company, TJ Broadcast Services. In addition to Stillwater, we also broadcast for Cretin-Derham Hall, Hill Murray, Augsburg College. I've got a men's hockey game tonight in the MIAC. Augsburg taking on Gustavus. We also broadcast St. Catherine University hockey and basketball and volleyball, and also University of Minnesota Golden Gopher women's hockey. So you can find all the information, the broadcast links, by going online to tjsportsonline.net. The referees have made their appearance here at the arena. Again, it's Parents Afternoon, so that's the reason for a little bit of a delay for the start. You heard that Tony mentioned the Gopher football game. Well, I do have good news. The Gophers did beat Illinois by a score of 35-23, so that's 5 wins. Need 1 more for a bowl game, but they close out the season against the Wisconsin Badgers, and that is a tough task. The teams are coming on to the ice. We'll get the introductions here in just a bit. Other games going on around the Suburban East Conference here on the Saturday afternoon and night. Woodbury is way up in International Falls. Fort Francis, they take on Fort Francis. That is a 1 o'clock start. Undefeated St. Paul United is at Lake Shadow Arena in Forest Lake taking on the Rangers. Park Cottage Grove is at White Bear Lake. Montview is at Roseville. Hudson, Wisconsin coming across the river to take on Eastridge. By the way, Eastridge will be the opponent for the Ponies coming up on Tuesday night. And right now, I think we're going to go downstairs and pick up the introductions for the, first of all, the Raiders.
Number 30, freshman Megan Myers. Her defense, number 15, sophomore Kennedy Spearing. And number 2, senior Mackenzie Molnar. The forwards, number 4, freshman Brianna Willier. Number 7, junior Jordan Hansen. And number 23, senior Courtney Kempton. And a remainder of the Raiders of Cretin-Derham Hall. Coaches John Pohl, Christy Pohl, Terry Strypek, Evan Ziegler, Martha Thornton, and Andy Cook. And now the starting lineup for the Stillwater Ponies. In goal, number 35, senior Caitlin Carter. Her defense, number 2, senior Megan Raleigh. And number 28, senior Blake Bouzet. The forwards, number 13, senior Lauren Reeder. Number 18, senior Olivia Arkell. And number 26, senior Brianna Russell. And a reminder of the Stillwater Ponies, head coach Tony Scheid, assistants Lee Gillespie, Matt Simchek, Nate Wagner, Allison Johnson.
All right, thank you. The introductions for the game here this afternoon. Earlier this afternoon, Cretin-Derham all hung on for a 2-1 win over your Ponies. As despite the Ponies not shooting, the Raiders 21-20. And now our national anthem. And from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center, our national anthem. This is Suburban East Conference hockey on TJSportsOnline.net. Right now, early part of the season, the Monsby Mustangs, they're off to a 2-0 start. Cretin-Derham Hall, as mentioned, 2-2. Stillwater, 1-2. They had Eastridge 2-1. Whitebread Lake 2-0. Roseville 2-1. Forest Lake 0-1. Park Cottage Grove is 1-3, and Woodbury is off to an 0-4 start. Metro East Conference girls hockey, we've got 3 games going on this afternoon. Henry Sibley is at Evelyn Gilbert. North Tarleton is at Chisago in the coldest arena in the 5 states. And South St. Paul is at Blake. The Ponies will be defending the goal to our left. Caitlin Carter in goal. And she has an 0-2 record. And she has a goals against average of 2 and a save percentage of 94%. And in goal for the Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders, head coach Johnny Poe, assisted by Wes Prissy, and legend Terry Skripek is on the staff as well. Terry has coached at many different institutions, college and high school over the years. In goal for the Raiders is Megan Myers, 2.33 goals against average and a save percentage of 88-1. And Megan Myers defending the goal to our right, and Caitlin Carter defending the goal to our left. Jordan Hansen, a junior. This is a young Raiders squad. They only have 2 seniors. She will face it against Olivia Arkell. She is a senior, and off the draw, the Raiders back into their own zone, played up the left wing and coming back to center ice as Emily King into the offensive zone, in on goal. Shot. Caitlin Carter with the first save of the hockey game. And back for the Ponies at Blake Bouze, back behind her own net. Plays it up along the left wing boards in the Ponies zone. Raiders in on the forecheck to break up the rush and now take it away by Arkell, and Olivia gets it to the line, but not out. Not cleared and out to neutralize. As Kennedy Spearing, a sophomore defenseman, back for the Ponies. And intercepted, walking back into the zone. There's a shot by Megan Raleigh. And on goal, and Megan Meyer has to make the save. Megan is just a freshman. And the first shot on goal of this 17-minute period. Shots on goal 1-1. And this is Pony Hockey. Our next broadcast of Stillwater Pony Girls Hockey will be December 1st here at the arena against the Monsby Mustangs. And off the face-off, the puck comes to the line and carried to center ice by Emily King. King into the offensive zone. Down the wing for Erin Myers. And broke it up. Myers plays it down low off into the corner. Played back to the point. Held in, teeing it up is Bree Osborne with a shot that hits traffic. Comes to the near point, and Lauren McLean holds it in. She's just a freshman. Back in the far corner in the Pony zone. And the Raiders continue to hold the offensive zone. Again, held in by Lauren McLean as she jumps into the play and holds the offensive zone. Puck in the far corner. This Paulina Scheid, senior, one of the many seniors on this Pony squad. And the Ponies battle up. Paulina goes rink wide near side, and on the breakout is Olivia Connexon. And she is a junior that already committed, I understand, to go to Quinnipiac College. As they puck down in the Raider zone off to our far right, up along the far board, there's Ann Redding. She's in the line with Callie Clemens and Abby Paduno. And Abby is a junior, Callie is a junior, and Ann Redding is a senior. Puck in the near corner, Raider zone at the half wall. Jumping into play as Paduna to hold it in. Momentarily not come free to center ice. Megan Riley gets everybody on side, sends it into the zone off the stick of Caddy Clemens in on goal, and poke checked away as coming in looking for the loose change was Brianna Russell. Puck against the far side boards. Raiders trying to break out of their own zone. Good forechecking job by Paduna right out in front of the net and back behind the Raider cage. And there's Abby again trying to put it out front. Redirected, sent out front and up the skates of Abby into the far side boards. Lilia Scheid back behind the Raider net as CDH clears it out of their own zone and out to center ice. Coming back is Allie Iden, freshman, into the offensive zone, the Ponies zone, and on the back check, the rush is broken up by Lauren, and I hope I get this right. I'm going to butcher some names here this afternoon. Lauren Grader till I get used to everybody. Up the left wing boards for Lauren Grader, sends it ahead to center ice, 2-on-1, coming back. Arkell into the zone, centering pass, deflected on goal. As she was looking for the breaking Brianna Russell and directed on goal. Megan Myers has to make the save. Brianna Russell with the first 2 goals of the hockey game last night here at the arena. Gave the Ponies a 2-0 lead, but Minnetonka went on from there to a 3-2 win, remaining undefeated on the season. They're a very good hockey club. They've won their share of state titles. Off the face-up, loose puck back behind the Raider net, played up along the near side boards for Ida, and out to center ice, and on the back check. The Ponies break up the rush, and at center ice is Russell. Russell into the zone for Greeter. Lauren trying to drop pass, and nobody was home. To the far side boards, Lauren Greeter again plays it to the point, intercepted by the Raiders. They come back on the transition, and on the carry is Courtney Kempchen into the zone and steered away by Caitlin Carter back behind the net. Swept away by Monique Radu in the far corner Pony zone, 4-person tap. Played up the wall and overskated, trying to clear the zone as Jana Jablonski. Again, down low in that far corner in the Pony zone, 13:27 to go, scoring his first period. And the puck bouncing the line, it's sailed in. Ting it up is Osborne. Breeze shot, saved by Carter. Rebound, and the defense saves it as Carter was out of position, but a great job by Megan Raleigh to block the shot. A wide open net. Puck against the far side boards as the Ponies try to clear the zone. It's sailed in by McLean. She goes rink wide. Getting to it first is Jablonski. Gina to center ice. And the rush is broken up by the Raiders. Jablonski plays it up the near side wall. Walks it into the Raiders zone. And the Ponies in a line change. I almost said Augies. Had Augie women's hockey last night, sorry. And I got the men tonight. The Raiders breaking out right to left and out to neutral ice. Person tab right in front of the scorer's table. And here come the Raiders on the breakout. Spinning away as Osborne. She gets it out to center ice on the intercepted Lilia Scheid into the zone. A shot wide of the goal. Paduna back behind the Raider net and off into the far corner. And the purple and gold on the breakout right to left. 3-on-3. Played to an open wing and back down into the Pony zone as Libby Connickson is back for the puck. Ahead for Polina Scheid. It's a little bit too far. Far face-off circle right to the side of the goal. And cleared away by Carter. And played up along the left wing boards. And there's Callie Clemens. Clemens plays to the line and tipped out to center ice. Kennedy Spearing gets her teammates on side. Sends it again into the Pony zone. Shots and goal 3-3. We played 5 minutes of this period. The puck is sent all the way down the ice. And that will be icing. First icing call of the hockey game. Faceoff will come back down in the Pony zone. Other games going on this afternoon. Grand Rapids Greenway. They defeated Cambridge as Sunday up at the Morris Ice Arena by a score of 4-1. Apple Valley and Lakeville South. That's at Hesse Arena in Lakeville. Woodbury, we mentioned, in Fort Francis. And that's at International Falls, the Bronco Arena. That was a 1 o'clock start time. Play underway in the Raider zone up along the far side boards and tipped out to center ice. And that should be another icing call. And it just clears the red line, and it is icing. Other games this afternoon, girls hockey Dinah up at War Road. Champlin Park at home at the Ice Forum. Defeated Tutina Grace by a score of 3-1. Shakopee and Eastview at the Apple Valley Sports Arena. Andover and North Metro at Andover. And Blaine and Maple Grove playing at Fogarty Arena off the face-off. And a shot on goal. And having to make the step once again is the young freshman Megan Myers. Elk River Zimmerman undefeated. They are hosting Irondale at the Elk River Arena, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Egan and Lakeville North at Ames Arena. Chaska, Chanhassen, and Moorhead up at the Sports Center in Moorhead. These are all 3 o'clock starts. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids, they've co-opted now. And they take out Anoka at the Anoka Area Ice Arena. That is a 3 o'clock start. And off the face-off, Raiders of the puck in their own zone. On the carry is Mackenzie McNair. She'll send it in to the Pony zone and back for the puck is Polina Scheid. Scheid up the left wing board, tipped away, and this time walked out of the zone by Megan Rowley. Pass ahead for Arkell. She stood up at the line and lost it on the transition. Here come the Raiders back, carried by Anna Klein. She's just a sophomore. As the Ponies sent it back down the ice, as Bree Osborne. Osborne up the right wing to center, and tripped up at the blue line was Lilia Scheid. It comes to neutral ice as retreating is Raleigh at her own blue line. Pass ahead for Scheid, and she plays it into the Raiders zone. CDH on the transition. Ahead to center ice, 3-on-2 of the numbers into the zone. Klein with a shot. That's deflected high up off the glass back behind the net and picked up by the Raiders to the point. McLean down the left wing. They go rink line far side to the point for Osborne. Her shot, stick save by Carter. Rebound up top. McLean again to Osborne. Again a shot. That hits traffic in front of Caitlin Carter. And the Ponies come away on the breakout. Hannah Anderson Jr. into the zone. Drop pass Scheid. And her shot is blocked by traffic and back behind the Raider net. Coming out front. Shot saved by Myers. Rebound. And did the net come loose? Yes, it did. Shot taken by Gina Jablonski. And Megan Myers makes the save. As we played just about 7 minutes of this first period. And the Ponies with the last 3 shots on goal this hockey game. And JV won by CDH by a score of 2-1. Face off to the left of Megan Myers. And the draw comes to the point. Held in by Connickson. And back behind the Raider net, Kennedy Spearing. Sophomore defenseman trying to clear the zone. Loose in that high slot and swept away. Coming to center ice. Good back checking by Klingspor or Connickson to break up the rush. And back into the zone, 1-on-2. It's held in by Michaela Lance. She's just a 9th grader. Puck to the point. Sent down the high slot and deflected to the near side boards. Jumping into the play to hold the zone is Mackenzie McNair. She's one of the 2 seniors on the squad for the Raiders. Ponies back behind their own net. Polina Scheid on the breakout. Ahead to center ice for Clemens Kelly to her forehand. Up the wall, rubbed down along the boards. 3-person tap, and again the Raiders go back. McNair goes rink line far side, played out to center ice. Coming off the bench to break that up is Lauren Greeter into the Raiders zone. Greeter on the wing. Shot. Saved by Myers on a shot taken on the far side by Russell. The puck right out front. And again, Megan Myers has to cover up and hold on. Megan Myers getting peppered as the Ponies have had the last 5 shots on goal of this hockey game. Tony Scheid again, head coach of the Ponies. Thanks for his help. Johnny Pohl and Chrissy Pohl. Chrissy, the former Chrissy Wendell, All-America at the University of Minnesota. That's the coaching tandem along with Terry Skrypek. We're going to talk with Johnny Pohl between the periods and talk about this Raider program. There's a bad angle shot. They score off the far side. A bad angle shot taken by Olivia Arkell. And the Ponies have this first lead on the hockey game. And this one coming at the 10:06 mark. 10:06, the goal for Olivia Arkell, and the Ponies lead by a score of 1-0. And for Arkell, let's see, that's Olivia's first goal of the year. And we'll get the scoring, the assist in just a bit. Bad angle shot below the dot, but it found the far pipe and just inside the goal. As off the face-off, the puck out at center ice, and the Ponies have to go back. This is Monica Rondu and Lexi Ligday, the defensive pair for the Ponies. Played up along the near side boards as Russell gets it out to center ice. Coming back again. Greeter into the zone. Lauren, high slot shot. And a save by Myers as Lauren trying to use the defenseman. Here's another shot put wide by Brianna Russell. As the Pony just buzzing the last 8 shots on goal. The second.
At 8 minutes, 6 seconds of the first period, number 18, Olivia Arkell, with the assist to number 26, Brianna Russell, and number 13, Lauren Greeter. That's
and again, Arkell from her wings. Greeter and Russell. We hit the 8-minute mark of the first period. Puck against the near side boards in the Pony zone. And unable to hold the zone is Kennedy Spearing. As she plays it back out to center ice. Broken up and into the zone is Jablonski down the left wing. Jada takes the defender into that back wall. Spinning away with the puck is Spearing. And Kennedy will walk it out of her own zone herself. She is just a sophomore. Swept away on the back check Good back checking by Hannah Anderson. Pony hockey and Pony puck, and on the walk into the zone is Blake Bouzet. And Blake is a senior. As they play underway in the Raider zone in the near corner. 7:20 and counting. Just about 10 minutes gone, first period. Raiders on the breakout and out to center ice. Coming back is Andrea Hepka into the zone. Drop pass. Gets it back behind the Pony net. Tried to put it out front, and it's deflected to the near side boards as Megan Raleigh tried to take it away. And Lilia shot to center ice, and a headman pass for Jablonski off her stick. Coming to center. Raiders trying to take advantage of a Pony line change. Raiders with the puck in their own zone. Cleared but not out. Coming back to clear the puck is Hapka. Andre off the right wing boards, and this time it's broken up on the forecheck by the Ponies. And Sarah Stickler, first time we've seen her on the ice. Sarah Stickler, senior, against the near side boards out near the Raider blue line. 4-5 person tap, and the puck is finally popped free. Sent ahead to center ice and tipped into the Pony zone in the race for the puck. Carter has to come out to play it away as the Raiders are about to get to it first. In fact, that was Myers. Aaron Myers. Puck in the near corner, back behind the Pony net once again. Myers on the forecheck, tied up there by Scheid. 4-person tap. Back behind Caitlin Carter, won by the Raiders. They put it out front, loose puck. Comes the line, it's shelled in. There's a shot, and Carter with a glove save and holds on. Nice size shot. Kennedy Spearing went top shelf, and Carter snapped it out of the air. And the Raiders finally have a shot on goal. It's 11-4, the shots on goal. Again, 8:06, the time of the goal for the Ponies. They lead 1-0. Russell on one assist, and Lauren Greeter got the other assist. Face out to the left. The senior goaltender, Caitlin Cutter. And off the draw, come to the line, and poke free to center ice. Coming back the other way is Greeter. Lauren into the zone. Good back checking by the Raiders to break up that rush, and the puck to the blue line. It is held in by Scheid. That's Polina. Go rink wide. Russell Brianna with a shot. Pad saved by Myers. Deep rebound swept away by CDH. They'll play it out of the zone and out to center ice. Right in front of the benches, in front of the Raider bench, as the Raiders send it into the offensive zone, and Raleigh has to go back. Cretin-Derham Hall back on, going for a line change. Headman pass. The Ponies trying to break out ahead for Russell off the hurt stick. And retreating is Osborne. Bring Osborne. Lost possession. Comes loose to neutral ice right down in front of us. Pony hockey right here on TJSportsOnline.net. Off the wing. Shot saved by Carter on a shot by Jordan Hansen. Junior center for Cretin-Derham Hall. And I'm Tom Morchin. And hopefully you had a chance, or at least recognized my voice as I broadcast Pony football all fall. Travis Monroe from Bounty Access VAC TV, Channel 15. He's on the camera. And VAC will be broadcasting Pony boys hockey +1 girls game back on, I believe, last January 9th. Shot off the wing near side, taken by Anna Klein, blocked by Carter. And off the near side wing, shot wide by Emily King. And to the far side boards. And for the Ponies back behind the net is Monique Rondu. And up the left wing boards, pass ahead to center ice, looking for Jablonski, and we have an icing call. Gina couldn't get to the puck in time. 5:34 to go in a 1-0 first period. Mentioned the Ponies are back in action on Tuesday, as they will take on Eastridge. And then, of course, will be at Bielenberg for Cretin-Derham Hall. Their next game in conference, they host Whiteville Lake on Tuesday at the Highland Ice Arena. Puck in the near corner. Pony zone coming left to right on the breakout. Sent out the center by Ligday. And she sends it into the offensive zone. Jablonski out of the corner. Bad angle shot through the blue and just wide against the near side boards. The Ponies trying to hold the offensive zone. Comes the line. Oh, it just came out and sent right back in. Very close call. Ligday caught her teammates offside. Stillwater offside at the Cretin-Derham Hall blue line. The Raiders 2-2 on the season, and the Ponies are 1-2. CDH won the conference last year, going 15-0-1, won 21 games. They lost the section championship to the eventual state champions, the Hill Murray Pioneers, by a score of 3-1. The Ponies got to the semifinals and lost to that same Pioneer team by a score of 3-1. The Ponies set right out front, and a tip attempt by Paduna. And that one was just wide, back behind the Raider net. Played off into the near corner and played ahead to center ice off the stick of Allie Iden. Comes to neutral ice. Good back checking by the Ponies. as they set up in their own zone. As Raleigh gets it up the left wing boards, redirected. And again, Blake Bouzet has to go back. Long lead pass too far for Paduno and back down into the Raider zone. That'll be icing the call against Stillwater. Pony girls hockey here on TJ Sports Online.net. Our first broadcast of Pony boys hockey will be December 5th on BAC TV Channel 15. I'll have a call of that game along with Bill Hamilton. First of 9 games, Pony games will be broadcasting. And the link to the internet broadcast right here on TJ Sports Online.net. Cretin-Derham Hall is offside at the Stillwater blue line. Face-up just outside the Pony blue line. Raiders win the face-up as Osborne trying to send it into the zone. It trickles in over the blue line, cleared right back out to neutral ice. Picked up by McLean, lower into the zone against the near side boards at the half wall. Reading out of the play, and there's Megan Raleigh back behind her own net. On the wing far side for Olivia Arkell. She's got the goal. One of the captains of the Ponies. Good headman pass. Greeter, Lauren into the zone. 1-on-2. Drop pass for Russell. Poke checked away, but it's held in by Arkell again. And here come the Raiders on the transition coming back. Jordan Hansen. 1-on-3. Raiders in a line change. Jordan trying to control the puck till her teammates get to the scene. As the puck out of the far corner and up the left wing boards. Cleared by Cunningham and out to center ice. Ahead for Russell. Brianna will drive it in from just over the red line, so no icing this time. The Raiders go back and out of the zone, cleared by Kennedy, spearing it out to neutral ice. And walking it in the zone down the wing is Emily King. King on her backhand with the forehand shot and a pad save by Caitlin Carter. And the rebound off to the near side boards as it's held in by Anna Klein. Back behind her own net for the Ponies is Shine, Polina Shine. Leaves it there for Jablonski. Up the right wing, passed a little bit too far for Hannah Anderson, the junior winger. As the Raiders have to go back into their own zone. Ponies doing a good job of holding the zone. Held in by Lilia Shine. Lilia back behind the Raider net, comes out front. Tripped up at Jablonski, no call. Jenna Jablonski tied up on a double team far corner. And finally the puck is touched, and there is the tripping call. Indeed, Jablonski was tripped up, and the first penalty of the hockey game, first power play for the Stillwater Ponies. Time with this power play coming at the 14-18 mark, and Stillwater will have the 2-minute advantage. Face-off will be to the right of Megan Myers. And in to take the face-off is Arkell with Greeter and Russell on her wings. And the points, Raleigh and Bouzet. And the referee tosses the, Courtney Kempchen out of the face-off circle. And finally the puck is dropped.
Has been assessed to Cretin-Derham Hall number 2, Mackenzie Molnar, for a trip. Time of that penalty, 14 minutes, 18 seconds of the period.
Mackenzie Molnar with the trip on Jablonski. Pony coming back left to right. Arkell leads the rush 3-on-2 into the zone. On her backhand. Back behind that comes out the near side door. Holding on to it. And she comes to the point into the high slot. Drop pass to the point looking for Megan Raleigh. And back behind that, centering pass broken up by Megan Myers. Comes to the point, held in by Megan again. Walks in, fires, and it's wide of the goal. And the rebound cleared by CDH all the way back down the ice. And going back forward is Megan Raleigh. And she will quarterback the power play up the left wing. Pass ahead for Arkell. Pass a little bit too far for Brianna Russell. The Raiders clear their own zone and all the way down the ice. And getting to it short-handed is Emily King. King back behind that. Spotted there by Blake Bouzet. And Blake goes down. And so does Emily King. Loose puck out front. Glove save on a backhand shot. Taken by Erin Myers, and a good glove save by Caitlin Carter. 50 seconds to go in the Stillwater power play. 1:32 to go here in the first period. Suburban East Conference hockey here on TJ Sports Online.net. Again, our next broadcast Tuesday here at the arena as the Ponies will take on the Monsby Mustangs. And then on Thursday, Park Cottage Grove will be here, my alma mater. And we'll have that game for you as well. As the Ponies coming left to right out to center ice, broken up by Spearing, and Kennedy sends it into the Pony zone once again. The Ponies only just one shot on goal on this power play opportunity. Raiders doing a good job of penalty killing. Aaron Myers with a shot on the shorthand. And again, Caitlin Carter has to be quick to come up on the short side pipe. And on the shorthanded attempt, shots in goal will be even up just about. Now 12-10 Stillwater. And the face-off to the right on the senior goaltender. And the face-off won by Jordan Hansen comes to the point. Spearing holds it in. As the Ponies have to regroup. Lily a shot back behind her own net. Does a 180. Comes up the near side wall and plays it to the line. Intercepted. Spearing back into the zone. Again, she'll dump it down low. And that should pretty much do it on the power play opportunity for Stillwater. They lead 1-0. Final minute of this period. And it is. CDH is back at full strength. Bouzet back behind her own net. As Blake plays it up the left wing and out to center ice for Jablonski. And she is brought down. And the Raiders manage to dump it into the offensive zone once again. Bouzet gets to the puck first in her own end. Plays the line but not out. Raiders doing a good job of forechecking, holding the offensive zone. Tied up against the near side boards for person scrum. And finally, Olivia Arkell picks it up, drives it in, bouncing puck. Myers with a stave. And she'll cover up, hold on, and get a whistle. Big Ten football earlier today. Gophers on a very cold artificial turf at the bank defeating Illinois. And that's their 5th win of the year. We'll have to take on the Wisconsin Badgers and beat Wisconsin to get a bowl bid. And off the face-off, Raiders control and up on the boards for Aaron Myers. Tips it out to center ice and picked up by Emily King. Coming back 1-on-2, now 2-on-1. As King fires as the defense was used as a screen. And there's the horn. As after that shot, Aaron Myers hitting traffic in front of Caitlin Carter. And Carter with a good first period. As we have a 1-0 score at the end of the first period here from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Suburban East Conference Hockey here on TJSportsOnline.net. The only goal of this hockey game so far coming at the 8:06 mark of the first period. Olivia Arkell getting her first goal of the year. Brianna Russell with 1 assist. The second assist going to Lauren Greeter. We mentioned other games going on today around the metro area. And where did I leave off? I left off with St. Paul United taking on Forest Lake at Luck-Chattel Arena. Later on, at 7 o'clock tonight, Robbinsville Armstrong Cooper is at the Centennial Ice Arena to take on Centennial. Cougars Bloomington Jefferson down at the Dodge County Ice Arena in Casson. Ponies played them earlier, 2-up of the year, lost 3-0. Good team down there. Dodge County hosting Bloomington Jefferson, Burnsville, and Rosemont at the Rosemont Community Center. That is a night game, 7 o'clock. North Shore, and Hayward at the Hayward Co-op, and that's at the Hayward Sports Center. Monsview and Roseville at the Roseville Arena, and Park Cottage Grove and Whitefield, like we mentioned, at the Badness Sports Arena. As I mentioned, had a chance to visit with the head coach of the Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders, Johnny Poole, prior to this hockey game, and let's listen in to that conversation. And Pony hockey continues here this Saturday afternoon. Suburban East Conference hockey, the Ponies and the Raiders of Cretin-Derham Hall. Get a chance to visit with the head coach of Cretin-Derham Hall here between periods. And I've known this young man and his family for probably 30 years. And this is the first time I've ever stuck a microphone in his face. Hello, Johnny Poole.
It's bringing back memories. This is cool.
Let's talk about this club. You got a young club. You only got the 2 seniors, 7 graduated off your 21-win season last year, and you're just kind of trying to put the pieces together.
Yeah, actually, after the tryouts, we had to have the girls stand up and introduce themselves because we have so many new players, and unlike Stillwater or some of these Twin Cities teams, you know, we get kids from all over. So a lot of these girls don't even know who each other are. So, yeah, at our first practice, we had to introduce ourselves. But we got although we have 2 seniors, they're great kids, and they've done a really good job of welcoming the new girls and making it a welcoming environment, and it's been a fun start.
And the numbers, though, they haven't been a problem over the years?
No, we actually had too many kids try out the last few years that we've had to cut kids, which is a good thing from a competitive standpoint, but a bad thing from a personal standpoint because you hate to tell kids that you can't give them an opportunity, but that's just where we're at in our school, and it's helped us in terms of our competitiveness because it's very competitive to be a varsity player. So you have to work really hard to be a varsity player, and we have a handful of kids that are willing to do that.
You're off to 4-4 start. Lost a couple of very good teams, and Blake and Edina. Learning curve for these young ladies, this young team?
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, we lost to Blake and Edina, but our scrimmages were against Eden Prairie, Wayzata, Lakeville South. So we want to be the best. We want to play the best. And, yeah, our girls are young, and a lot of them haven't seen this type of speed and this type of pace. But baptism by fire is what we believe in. It's a long year. And we get that chance again today. Stillwater's a really good team. So, if you want to be a great player and you want to be a great team, you have to play against these type of teams. So it's good for our kids and our families to see that.
Let's break down your team a little bit. Goaltending, and pretty balanced there. The girls playing between the pipes.
Yep, we have a freshman right now that's kind of our starter named Megan Myers, and she's a 9th grader, but she's played a ton of hockey. Great athlete, and we thus far she's played really well. So we're really happy that she's a part of our team and hope she can continue to play the way she has.
What about the defense?
Defense it's been solid. We have one kid from each grade. We have a freshman, sophomore, junior, and a senior. They've done a good job. Like you said, we've played some really good teams. And, Edina got 3 on us, and Blake got 4. But Blake had 2 very late, so we were right in that game. And our D has done a good job. I know there'll be ups and downs throughout the year, but thus far they've done a really good job.
And what about the forward situation? Good balance?
Yeah, we're probably about the smallest team in the state. We look like a middle school team. We don't have a lot of height, but our kids can really skate, and that's what we want in girl hockey players, kids that can skate and be feisty. And like I said, we're not big, we're not super strong, but I think we skate really well, and hopefully we can pressure teams into making mistakes, and we have some kids with some offensive ability who can capitalize.
All right, again, we're visiting with John Pohl, head coach of the Raiders. Broadcast some of his games in high school and college. Broadcast your wife's games at the University of Minnesota. And just a great time following your family, young man.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's kind of cool how it all comes back together.
John Pohl is our special guest here between periods as Pony Game Day continues here from the Rec Center after this timeout. And that timeout will feature yours truly, Tom Wirchin, and welcome back to the arena, as we are 1-0 Stillwater at the end of one period of play. Thanks to Johnny Pohl. Johnny and Mark and Tom and Mike, the 4 boys in that Pohl family. Jim Pohl. Tell me, he went to Cretin-Derham Hall, and in fact he played for Terry Skrybeck way back when, then went on to St. Mary's down in Winona, and eventually ended up being Red Wing, where he was the head coach for the Red Wing Wingers for many years. Jim and I go way back, and it's a very, very good friend. Jim now, I believe, lives up here in the Twin City area in Apple Valley. Johnny Pohl, of course, went on to the University of Minnesota in an All-American career, played in the National Hockey League. I believe he was in the Toronto Blue Jays organization. Chrissy Weidel, the assistant coach for Cretin-Derham Hall. I remember Chrissy playing at Park Center High School. I know I'm dating myself because I broadcast the State High School Girls Championship game at the Coliseum in Park Center. Chrissy was their star, and she was on the ice for 43 of the 45 minutes in that championship game. The only other 2 minutes she was sitting in the penalty box. And then I broadcast her games at the University of Minnesota, an outstanding career for Laura Halderson and the Golden Gophers, who I know the family very well. On the scoreboard, let's get to yesterday in the fall sports season. Finished up here in the state of Minnesota, the state high school swimming and diving championships at the Gene Freeman Aquatic Center at the University of Minnesota. And team-wise, Wayzata won it again. Minnetonka was second, Edina third. Your Stillwater Ponies finished 4th in the state in the 200 medley relay. The Ponies finished runner-up to Wayzata. And let's see what else do we have in individual results in the 200 individual medley. Sydney Rognes and Sienna Fragnito, I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. They finished 8th and 9th in the 200 IM. And in the 100 butterfly, Asia Newman finishing second in that event. And let's see, 100 freestyle, Ava Hauer finished third in the state. And let's see, 100 backstroke, Ava again finishing second to a young lady out of Wayzata. And one more, the 400 freestyle relay team finished 4th in that event at state. So the Pony Girls swimming and diving team doing very well at the Aquatic Center, 4th in the standings. Last night, brief calendar And in boys basketball, area scoreboard, Matamidi defeating White Bear Lake by a score of 71-46. Girls hockey last night, Hill Murray, two-time state champion, defeating Lakefield North by a score of 9-0. And let's see, we got Eden Prairie and Blake's getting 2-2 overtime. Minnetonka, as mentioned here at the Rec Center last night, edging Stillwater by a score of 3-2. And Simley defeated the St. Paul Blades last night by a score of 6-5. On the Pony Sports calendar, and taking a look at the other activities here on campus, the wrestling team got their season started with a meeting back November 9th. And coming up on a Tuesday, the girls hockey team, we mentioned that Easter at 7:30 start time at Bielenberg Ice Arena. On Friday the 27th, the Pony girls varsity basketball team will be at Hamlin University Hutton Arena for an invitation. The boys basketball team will start their season, and that'll be Friday the 27th, and they will host the Moorhead Spuds, 7:30 at the high school. On Saturday the 28th, again, Pony girls basketball at Hamlin. The wrestling team will be at an invitational at Faribault, and that is a 10 o'clock start time. And that'll close out November Tuesday, boys basketball hosting Rogers at the high school beginning at 7. Girls hockey team hosting Moundsview here at the Rec Center, 7:30 face-up. And at 7:20 a broadcast time here on TJSportsOnline.net. And the boys hockey team opening up their season on the road at Ames Arena, taking on Lakefield North, the defending state champions. What a heck of a way to start the season. Matt's Club taking on the Panthers of Lakefield North, 8 o'clock, and that is on Tuesday, December 1st. December 5th, the Stillwater Pony boys hockey team will be hosting Cretin-Derham Hall, and we'll have that game right for you right here on, actually on VAC TV channel 15. And so pass the word along with the stream. You can also watch the game on the internet by going to TJSportsOnline.net. But Bill and I will be broadcasting here from the arena December 5th against Cretin-Derham Hall. A chance to visit with Jim O'Neill and Matt Doman for the first time here in 2015. Going to take a break, take a swig of some water, and fire myself up. We'll be back with the second period in just a bit, as this is Suburban East Conference Hockey on TJSportsOnline.net. And we welcome you back to the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. I'm Tom Witch and Travis Monroe riding shotgun here this afternoon, keeping us on the air here on TJSportsOnline.net. And I invite you to make sure you mark that as one of your favorites on your personal computer. And this is the first of 7 games that we'll be broadcasting. Still looking into maybe adding an 8th at Aldrich Arena against Phil Murray. And we'll find out details on that as we go along. And then 9 boys hockey games on VAC TV Channel 15 live here in the Valley. And the first game, Saturday, December 5th, 7:30, Stillwater and Cretin-Derham Hall. Pass the word along. Pony hockey on the airwaves. This, of course, on the internet, audio and video streaming. And the boys game on television, VAC TV. 1-0 Stillwater. Both teams are back on the ice. As Olivia Arkell getting the first goal of the hockey game. Brianna Russell and Lauren Greeter on the assist. The Ponies out shooting the Raiders by a margin of 13-10. See, Cretin-Derham Hall won the JV game by a score of 2-1. Raiders outshot. Correction, the Ponies outshot the Raiders in that game 21-20. And Caitlin Carter, outstanding in the first period. She'll be off to my right. Megan Myers, freshman goaltender between the pipes for Cretin-Derham Hall, off to my left. As Arkell, Russell, and Greeter will face the line. Brianna Willier, Jordan Hansen, and Aaron Myers off the face-up. Raiders send the puck all the way back down the ice, and we'll have our first icing call of the second period. 1 penalty in the first period. Went to Cretin-Derham Hall. Ponies had a 2-minute advantage and could only manage, I think it was 1 shot on goal on that power play. So again, Arkell and Jordan Hansen on the face-up. And the face-up one right out front. Brianna Russell, backhand shot, and Megan Meyer covers up with the far side pipe. Right into the mixed section. Brianna with a pair of goals last night. And a tough loss to the undefeated Minnetonka Skippers. And the Raiders are going to change up personnel. And on defense is Mackenzie Molnar and Kennedy Spearing. And the forward line as Brianna Willier, Allie Iden, and one more. Bree Osborne off the face-up, out to center ice, off the stick of Iden. Ponies retreat back into their own zone. Megan Raleigh's clearing pass out to center ice, broken up momentarily by Lauren McLean for the Raiders. Now set ahead into the Raiders zone, broken up by the Ponies at the blue line. Puck in the far corner, played out the wall and out to center ice. Retreating as Bouzet. Blake, headman pass for Arkell into the zone, tipped down the boards by Lauren Greeter. She'll head for the bench. Ponies in a line change. The Raiders coming left to right under their own zone. And on the walk is Bree Osborne. Clears the red line, the blue line, down the slot. Fires, saved by Carter. And the rebound off to the far side boards and cleared by Jablonski to line, but not out. CDH holds it in. Puck in the near corner in the Stillwater zone. Raiders doing a good job. Penalty, forechecking. Emily King tries to ramp it on. Intercepted by the Ponies. Ahead to center ice for Jablonski. Gina in a race for the puck, but Spearing gets to it first and clears it out to neutral ice. 2-3 bodies going on. Couple of spin arounds. And far face-off circle the net. And Spearing back in her own zone. Turns and heads up ice. The freshman pass ahead for Myers. Aaron Myers into the zone down the right wing. Aaron Myers back behind. Caitlin Carter, she is taken down. And the puck in the corner. And on the takedown, we got a cross-checking call to be handed out against Stillwater. Time for this penalty, 1:36 on the second period. So Stillwater, Cretin-Derham Hall has the first power play opportunity for the Raiders. Cross-checking call at 1:36. As going off is Olivia Connickson. And the face-off to left of Caitlin Carter. And Johnny Poole coming over, asking the referees to come on, get an explanation. Speaking of Chrissy Wendell, the women's hockey team, they are taking on Yale. They won last night 6-3. In that game, you can hear online, TJSportsOnline.net with Dan Hammond.
Assessed to Stillwater's number 12, Olivia Tomlinson, for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 1 minute.
All right, I was wondering about the pronunciation on Olivia's name. Connickson, according to the PA announcer. As the face-up again to the left of Caitlin Carter. 1-0 Ponies. And off the draw one by the Ponies. And back behind the net. On the penalty kill is Raleigh. And sent away to center ice. Intercepted by Bree Osborne. Will send it again into the Pony zone. It rings the boards and back behind the cage. Getting to the puck first is Lauren Greeter. Greeter trying to clear the zone. It's held in by Jordan Hanson. Hanson on her backhand, high slot to the point. Lauren McLean down the wall. Plays back to the point. McLean, high slot to the wing, near side for King. Emily King walks in, redirect, and that is blocked by Trevick. And it comes all the way back out to center ice. Osborne gets her teammates on side. Good forechecking job by Lauren Greeter. Greeter to break up the rush. Lauren takes the defender Osborne into that back wall. Swept away by the Raiders and cleared the line and out. No, again, the Ponies hold it in. This time Erin Myers has to pick up the loose change. Clears the red line. Myers into the zone down the far left wing. Stops on the half wall now in the corner. As she is taken to the play by Bouzet. And the Raiders back behind that. There's Jordan Hanson to the point for McLean. Lauren high slot in the states of Hanson. Jordan Hanson, her shot is blocked. And the Ponies managed to clear it down the ice with 32 seconds to go in the Cretin-Derham Hall power play. 13:50 to go in a 1-0 second period. Breakout pass. Molnar out to center ice. Mackenzie Molnar into the offensive zone. Carried in by Allie Iden. Iden goes to the point. Molnar with a shot and a stick save there by Caitlin Carter. The Raiders set it up off that far wing. Played down low, back behind the net. And a good job by Megan Raleigh to take one of the forecheckers away. In fact, takes away the puck. Tries to clear, and it's cleared out of the zone and all the way down the ice by Sarah Stickler on the penalty kill. And Stillwater's back at full strength. We're back to 5-on-5. Puck in the Raider zone against the near side boards. Anna Klein. Klein bothered there on the forecheck by Lilia Scheid. Now in the forecheck is Stickler. And the puck up along the near side board. Jumping into the play to hold the zone is Hannah Anderson. Good forechecking job now by the Ponies. Scheid back behind the net. Draws a double team. Stapled to that back wall. Stickler jumps in. Cleared up along the left wing. Raleigh jumps into the play to hold the zone. Referee steps in there to cause a little commotion. And the puck cleared ahead to the point. Held in by Raleigh. Raleigh shot blocked and deflected to the far side boards. And after it is Hannah Anderson. Anderson down the wall for Scheid. Lily walks the goal line. Puts it out front. Swept away from in front of the cage by Molnar. Up the left wing boards. Cleared the line. Nada. It's held in by Monique Rondeau. And I hope I'm not butchering that name. I didn't get all the pronunciations here in my first broadcast. Puck out along the boards and cleared out of the zone and down ice, and that'll be icing the call against the Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders. They are 2-2 as mentioned on the season. Their 2 losses to Blake and Edina. They've got a White Lake on Tuesday at the Highland Arena. They're off of Snelling in Montreal by the golf course. Face out to the right of Megan Myers, and the draw won by the Ponies. Bouncing puck through the blue and to the far side boards. Lauren Greeter gets to it, brings it up the wall, intercepted, and the Raiders are coming back. Michaela Lenz into the zone, down the wing, in on goal, on her backhand, and trying to get a shot off, could not. She's stapled to that back wall by Connixon, and the puck finally comes free out front on the stick of Jordan Hanson. Shot, Carter with a save. And the rebound cleared away by Arkell and out to center ice, steered down the ice by Greeter, but it's from her own side of the red line, and that'll be ice in the call against Stillwater. 11:39 to go. Second period, 1-0 in favor of the Ponies. Shots on goal, 14-13. Later on tonight, MIAC men's hockey from Ed Saugestad rink at the campus of Oxford College. Oxford and Gustavus. Oxford winning last night 3-1, and I'll have that game for you. And all you need to do is go to go to tjsportsonline.net and the link there to Augie Game Central. Here come the Ponies back on a 3-2. Drop pass. Arkell plays it down the slot. Bad angle shot. Saved by Myers. And the rebound cleared back behind the net. In on the forecheck, Lauren Greeter ports it out front. Shot by Roddick. Stick save or skate save by Myers. And swept away by the Raiders. Coming back is Anna Klein into the zone around the defender. Backhand shot through the blue, but just wide. And the deep rebound coming back the other way. Pace is picked up and out to neutral ice. The Ponies playing their second game in less than 24 hours. Good pace to the game, though. Here's Emily King on the break into the offensive zone and broken up by the Ponies, the defense. And back to center ice. They've got number 3-on-2. Into the zone is and how is that pronounced? Paduno. Abby Paduno. And finally the puck out to center ice. Stillwater needs to get onside. They do. Megan Raleigh to the blue line. Walked into the zone by Anna Redding. Redding, the drop pass for Stickler. The Raiders break it up and send it away to center ice, looking for the breaking Brianna Willier, and could not. There's Blake Bouzet to send to the offensive zone, and she could have gotten called for a slash there. The referees didn't call it. Puck against the near side boards. Breakout pass off the stick of Allie Iden and back into the Stillwater zone, and that'll be icing the call there. With 10:09 to go here in the second period. Face out to the right. Megan Myers. And Lilia Scheid, Hannah Anderson, and Gina Jablonski coming out with Megan Raleigh and Blake Bouzet. On the defense, the face-up won by the Ponies, and there's Jablonski out of the near corner on her backhand to the point for Raleigh. Megan tees it up, a drive, and a skate save again by Megan Myers. Boy, a freshman, she has been very steady. Puck in the far corner of the Raiders zone. Played up the left wing boards and coming to center ice is Osborne, Brie Osborne on the right wing for Lenz into the zone. Michelle taken out of the play. Ponies on the transition. Ahead for Lilia Scheid. Scheid sitting up at the blue line. Loose puck cleared out to center ice. Coming back out of the zone is Allie Iden. Cleared the red line. Allie looking for help into the zone, down the slot, and tries to split a double team and lost it. Puck against the far side boards held in by the Raiders. And Raleigh will get to it first back behind her own net in the near corner. Drop pass for Bouzet and played up the left wing. Getting it back is Blake, and she'll walk it out of her own zone. Plays it out to center ice on the back check. Broken up by Kennedy Spearing into the zone. Stops. Her shot is deflected wide. Good defense there by Hannah Anderson. Puck against the near side boards. Again, 1-0 Stillwater with 9:03 to go in the second period. Breakout pass to the line. Not out. Spearing holds it in. Far face-off circle. There's Blake again. A backhands it out to neutral ice as Spearing has to go back. Kennedy at her own blue line. On the forecheck is Hannah Anderson. Right in front of the benches. Ponies with the puck, and we've got a whistle. What do we have? Puck didn't clear the boards. Is it a hand pass? Play whistle down in front of the Pony bench across the way. And I'm guessing maybe a hand pass is the only logical explanation I can think of. And off the face-up with the puck is Brie Osborne. Around one into the zone. Osborne lost it on a double team. The Ponies coming back. And on the nice back check, broken up by Anna Klein. And it'll be a shot on goal. And Megan Myers has to make the save. With 8:29 to go in the second period. The lone goal coming at the 8:06 mark of the first period. As Olivia Arkell getting her first of the year from Brianna Russell and Lauren Greeter. And off the draw, CDH gets it out to neutral ice. On defense is Lexi Ligday and Monique Rondeau. As into the offensive zone, there's a shot into the midsection of Caitlin Carter on a shot taken by Emily King, another freshman. The Raiders have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freshmen on their roster. Number of not playing. And sophomores, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sophomores. Just 2 seniors off the face-off in front of the net. Cleared away by Rondeau and back behind the net. CDH on the puck at the boards and to the point. It's held in and dumped down low. Walking out of the corner, Emily King right through the paint. And nobody home to tip it in. Carter with the redirect. And with the puck is Arkell. Tries to clear the zone ahead for Greeter. Lauren gets it out to center ice. Not far enough for icing. As going back for the puck is Anna Klein. Gets to the blue line and out to center ice. Right down in front of us. Carried into the zone by Erin Myers. 2-on-2. Myers at the half wall. Into the slot. Broken up momentarily by Megan Raleigh. And puck in the near corner of the Stillwater zone. Tied up at the half wall. Work free by the Ponies. Out to center ice looking for numbers. They almost had a 3-on-1. But covering up is Kennedy Spearing. And the Raiders will send it all the way back down the ice. As Ligday, Lexi back behind her own net. Does a 180 for Rondeau. Monique goes right wing far side. Pass broken up by Brianna Williard. She's a freshman. And now the puck carried to center ice on the back check. Broken up. Hansen into the zone. Jordan down the slot. In on goal. Fires. And armed out of there by Carter. Off her shoulder pad. Up over the glass. And that one is on a play. Stillwater Pony hockey here on TJSportsOnline.net, the first of 7 broadcasts. Pony Boys Hockey on VAC TV Channel 15, live and archived. Just go to the VACTV.org website. But we'll be live December 5th, Cretin-Derham Hall and Stillwater Boys Hockey. Puck in the far corner in the Pony zone. Raiders hold the zone. And up, down low, back behind that. There's Polina Shine. Shine taking on the wall, onto the play on a good forecheck. Hansen with a shot. That hits traffic. Hansen again trying to get a shot off. Could not. Puck in the corner. Michaela Lands goes into the wall. She's stapled there by Olivia Connington. And the puck in the far face-off circle cleared out to neutral ice. Not far enough for icing as Kennedy Spearing going back. Played 10 minutes and change in the second period. Again, still 1-0. Loose puck at the Raider blue line. And having to come back to cover up is Andrea Hepka. Hepka's pass for Allie Iden into the zone. Iden, door forehand. Fans on one. Carried out Hepka with a shot. Redirect, and Carter steers that one wide as Spearing is right on the doorstep. Swept away by Lilia Schott, and she'll walk it out of the zone. Headman pass for Jablonski. Gina on her off wing into the zone. And she collides with her wingmate. Holds on to the puck. And it is sent to the line. It is held in by Megan Raleigh. Her shot blocked by traffic. And Mackenzie Molnar will send it into the offensive zone. And back for the puck is Molnar back behind, or correction, wrong number 2, Megan Raleigh with the puck up along the right wing boards. Picked up by Russell. Bring out it to the line, but not out. As the Raiders hold it in. As Blake Bouzet back behind her own net, taken away by the Raiders in the far face-off circle. Out front, bad angle shot. Hit traffic in front of the Pony net. And again, back behind the net, far right wing. Russell trying to clear the zone. Raiders doing a great job offensive zone. Finding the Ponies will walk it onto their own end. Here comes Megan Raleigh, one of our 2 seniors into the offensive zone. Plays it towards the goal mouth and back behind the net. Puck in the far corner with 5 minutes to go in a 1-0 second period. And with the puck is Bree Osborne, one of the 4 defensemen used by Johnny Pohl. Cleared up the left wing. There's Lauren McLean and out to center ice. Raiders in a line change. And back for the loose changes. Jablonski, correction, Lauren Greeter into the zone, carried in. There's a shot wide. Shot taken by Emily King by the Raiders. Far corner, Brianna Willier. Double team by that Pony defense. Puts the puck out front. And a shot taken there by Lenz. And that is blocked by traffic. The Ponies again trying to clear. And sent away to center ice. Pass behind Lauren Greeter. Greeter sends it into the zone. Poke checked away. Good job defensively by Osborne. Raiders coming back into the zone. Drop pass in a goal. Willier. She walked banned on the pass. And here come the Raiders back. Or Ponies back on a 3-on-2. Shot, glove save. Myers. A high rising shot taken by Kelly Clements. And Megan snapped that one out of the air. We're joined here at the arena, the Valley Rec Center, by another member of my broadcast crew, TJ Broadcast Services. Glenn Thompson is in the house. And Glenn, what's the final on St. John's in Dubuque? 51-7. St. John's heading to the second round of the playoffs. Did St. Thomas win?
Yes, they did.
So it'll be St. Thomas and St. John's next week. NCAA football at O'Shaughnessy. They played in front of about, 16,000 earlier in the season, the MIAC. Bouncing puck. Did that hit a stanchion over on the far sideline? That almost looked like it was out of bounds. As they puck off into the near corner. And Stickler is there trying to clear the zone. Shot wide of the goal. Behind the net, Jordan Hansen. Back behind the Pony net. Bad angle shot and a glove save as Caitlin covers up, holds it to the pipe. Far side, gets the whistle with 3:38 to go here in the first period. So St. Thomas and St. John's winning Division III football. The Gophers won this afternoon. Of course, the Vikings and the Packers 3:30 at the bank tomorrow afternoon. And it's not going to be much warmer. Off the face-up, of course, there's probably going to be a lot more antifreeze being in and out tomorrow. Breakout pass. Pony trying to clear the zone. Raiders a good second period. And they have dominated territorial possession most of this period. Still in the Pony zone to the point. It's held in by McLean. Lauren McLean, far corner. Pinned to the wall there by Rondu. 4-person type back behind Caitlin Carter. Comes free momentarily. Played off the boards and out to center ice. Not far enough for icing. As Bree Osborne going back for the Raiders in her own zone. Gets double teamed. Lost the puck. And there's Jablonski. Gina puts it out front. Swept away by McLean. Lauren in the near corner, in her own zone. Backhands the line and out to center ice. And a race for the puck. Radu in on the race along with Michaela Lenz. Lenz gets to it first. Michaela at the half wall near side boards. Double teamed by the Ponies. And cleared the line, but not out. And now we've got a whistle. As soon as the Raiders touch the puck, we got a tripping call to be handed out. As Stillwater go on the power play for the second time this afternoon. Time of this penalty be 14-19. And going off for the Raiders is Michaela Lenz, freshman. And the faceoff will be inside the Cretin-Derham Hall zone. Jordan Hansen will take the faceoff with Olivia Arkell. Olivia with the lone goal of the second game. Early first period, and the faceoff won by the Raiders, and they try to clear it, climbs the glass. That one is up into the stands, and somebody's got a souvenir, and they toss it back. I think they've got check the puck, too. I think the lead between the second and third period. And off the draw, back in the near corner, jumping in. Here's the penalty.
Says to Cretin-Derham Hall's number 19, Michaela Lenz for tripping. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 19 seconds of the second period.
And so the Ponies on their second power play, trying to break out, pass ahead to center. Arkell, Russell trying to stay onside. Olivia, drop pass out front. Russell on her backhand, forehand shot, saved by Myers. Rebound, and it's pushed right through the crease by Lauren Greeter. And the Raiders clear it out of the zone and all the way down the ice. 2 minutes to go in the period, 1:20 to go in the Stillwater power play, leading 1-0. The breakout pass, Cunningham, Olivia into the offensive zone, walking in, firing wide. Olivia Arkell got all behind it, but she put it high, wide, and way outside. From the point, Raleigh to hold it in. Megan from the top of the circle, a shot, and it deflected right out in front of the net. And that one was just wide as Russell almost tipped it in. Out of the near corner is Lauren Greeter. Poke checked away from her by McLean, and to the line and out to center ice, shorthanded. The Raiders coming back 2-on-1. Breakaway, in on goal. Emily King shots, and she scores! Emily King of the Raiders with a shorthanded goal to tie this one up at the 15:37 mark. 15:37. Emily King getting the goal for CDH. And for Emily, let me check my stat sheet quickly. And how many goals on the season for this young lady? And Emily, that is her fourth goal of the year. And her first, I believe it's her first shorthanded goal. And there'll be one assist down the goal. Here we go.
Cretin-Derham Hall, a shorthanded goal by number 12, Emily King, with the assist of 23, Courtney Kempchin, at 15 minutes, 37 seconds of the.
All right, there it is, the fourth goal of the year for Emily King. Shorthanded goal. On the assist is Courtney Kempchin. And we've got a 1-1 hockey game. Ponies still on the power play. Raiders with the puck, and they'll clear it all the way down the ice, and that'll do it in the one-person advantage. As Blake going back. There's a back behind her net, being washed from in front of the net by William. Up the right wing boards, last minute of the period. Hansen coming back, Jordan Hansen. At her own blue line, red line, near side boards, into the zone, 1-on-4. Raiders in a line change, and Hansen split a double team, but left the puck behind. Puck in the far corner, and Paulina Scheid back for the opponent, trying to clear the zone. Again, Cretin-Derham Hall holding the offensive zone. And down the wing here, King again, right out front and off the stick of Aaron Myers. Myers was home free, but the pass did not connect. 1-1 hockey game, third period. Stillwater with the puck, and on the breakout, sent it away and out to center ice. Broken up by Bria Osborne. Osborne for Myers. Aaron circles back as the horn sounds. And that is the end of 2 periods of play here from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Suburban East Conference Hockey here on TJSportsOnline.net. And it's 1-1. Again, just about a minute and a half ago, it was Emily King getting the shorthanded goal with an assist from Courtney Kempchin. And the Ponies are 0 for 2 on the power play. Cretin-Derham Hall is 0 for 1 on the power play. Shots on goal through 2 periods. Cretin-Derham Hall with 17 and Stillwater with 16. As mentioned, this is the first of 7 scheduled broadcasts of Pony hockey, Pony girls hockey here on TJSportsOnline.net. Next game will be Tuesday, December 1st. And the Ponies will be hosting the Mosby Mustangs. And then 2 days later, on the 3rd, my birthday. You don't need to get me any presents, but it'll be the Ponies hosting Park Cottage Grove. Boys hockey will debut on VAC TV Channel 15 here in the Valley on Saturday night against the same Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders. And Bill Hamilton and I will have the call of that game beginning at around 7:20 with our pregame show. VAC TV. Plus, the game will be also online. You can go to tjsportsonline.net, and I'll have a link there to the VAC TV broadcast as well. It is Chuck a Puck here at the arena. Everybody tossing the vulcanized rubber onto the ice. I'm not sure what they win. Well, actually, that's right. Usually, Chuck a Puck, you win the pot, or at least a portion of the pot. Part of it, of course, proceeds go to the hockey program. I'm Tom Witchin. Travis Monroe is my engineer here this afternoon, part of VAC TV. Glenn Tapson, my astute engineer from TJ Broadcast Services. He's in the house as well. Want to give a thanks to Tony Shine and Johnny Poole for their cooperation as we got this broadcast on the air. Got to give a shout out to Ricky, of course, Ricky Michael, the activities director here at Stillwater High School, working closely with him throughout the fall football season. The Pony football team, by the way, has their annual banquet coming up on Monday, November 30th. I believe the start time is just across Highway 36, and I'm trying to remember what the building is because I know same spot as last year, about 6:30 the start time for the Pony football banquet. In MIAC football this afternoon, St. Thomas defeating Laverne College, wherever they are, and St. John's defeating Dubuque for the second time this season, as they won at Collegeville this afternoon. So it's St. Thomas and St. John's, a rematch, second round, NCAA Division III football playoffs next Saturday afternoon. That is a noon start time. The young ladies are out there, the JV years, get a chance to get on the ice again and to pick up the pucks. They lost a tough one, 2-1 earlier this afternoon. We're going to step away, and which is going to take a rest. I've got a hockey game to do tonight, so we're going to save the voice. I'll be back with the third period of regulation. Barring overtime, we'll be back in just a bit.
The winner is puck number 117. That was pitched and cut by Daryl Salmi.
And welcome back to the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Suburban East Conference Girls Hockey here on TJSportsOnline.net. A presentation of my company, TJ Broadcast Services. We're in a 1-1 hockey game. And looking around the metro area, other scores: Grand Rapids Greenway defeated Cambridge Isani 4-1. Lakeville South leading Apple Valley 4-0. That game in progress. And 3-2 Chapel Park leading Totena Grace. That is a final up at the ice for them. Andover leading North Metro by a score of 4-1, second period. Blaine and Maple Grove, the Crimson 1, Blaine nothing, second period. Irondale and Elk River, no score in. Lakeville North and Egan are 1-1. That is in the second period. Chaska, Chanhassen, and Moorhead just jet away up at the Sports Center. And any other scores I have in? Nope, that's it. That's the out-of-town hockey scoreboard as both teams are coming back on the ice. We mentioned the Pony sports schedule for the next few days for the Raiders, Cretin-Derham Hall. The Raiders have a scrimmage today against St. Francis in boys hockey. The girls basketball team will have a scrimmage. That was earlier this morning with Fridley, St. Agnes, Como Park, and those all at Cretin-Derham Hall. The hockey game, of course, here Monday. Let's see, one event. The dance team has a meet featuring East Ridge, Forest Lake Park, Roseville, Woodbury, and Moundsview. Coming up on Tuesday, November 24th, boys basketball team will open up their year against Minneapolis Washburn, 7:15 tip-off time. And the girls varsity hockey team will be at the Highland Arena to take on White Bear Lake. And on Wednesday, November 25th, the Raider boys hockey team has a scrimmage against Hill Murray at the Highland Ice Arena. We're 1-1 going into the third period. And Caitlin Carter to our left, and Megan Myers is to our right. So we're ready to Stafford Saki here on TJSportsOnline.net. Don't forget December 5th, boys hockey on BAC TV channel 15. And off the draw, and won by the Ponies, and back into their own zone is Blake Buze. B-U-Z-A-Y. You can't pronounce it any other way, right? Puck is deflected up into the Pony bench and across the way. There's Katie Losfelt trying to find it. Backup goaltender, she found it. And we'll face it up just outside the blue line as Olivia Arkell, the lone Pony goal, will face off against Jordan Hansen. And off the draw, Ponies control. Cleared the line by Blake. And the Raiders will hold it in. Walking it down low is Kennedy Spearing. And her centering pass broken up. Ponies on the transition. Long lead pass. Semi-breakaway. In a goal. Lauren Greeter. Her shot. And a save by Megan Myers with a glove save. Holds on. Megan Myers. Boy, she's been tested here this afternoon. Beautiful save there. Shots on goal even at 17 apiece. And the face-off in the Raiders zone off to our right. It's Parents' Day here for the Stillwater Pony girls hockey program. All the parents were introduced between games. Raiders win the face-off, clear the line, and Aaron Myers coming to center. Myers, sophomore winger, into the zone. Down the left wing, got her backhand. In the corner, plays up along the wall to the point. McLean, Lauren plays it down the wing, and it's intercepted by the Ponies and cleared the line, but not out. And now cleared out to center ice and sent all the way back down into the Raiders zone. First person in on the forecheck is Lauren McLean, back behind the Raider net. And it's dug free by the Pony, trying to put it out front. They do. To the point, it's sailed in. And there's a shot and a stick save on a shot taken by Olivia Connington. And the rebound to the far side wing, and CDH clears it out of the road end. As Olivia back in her own zone, shot into the forecheck by Emily King. She's got the lone goal for the Raiders. Tip pass and out to neutral ice. Head man up ice, broken up by the Raiders, and cleared by Molnar. McKenzie sends it back into the Pony zone. Retreading as Connington back behind her own end. Her defensive partner, Paulina Scheid. And to the line, Raiders again. Good forechecking job holding it in. Connington has to again go back behind Caitlin Carter, the Pony net. Setting out the breakout. Left wing pass, far side, looking for Gina Jablonski. Played the line and out to center ice. Ponies after the puck, but they overskate, reaching back for it and send into the offensive zone by Hannah Anderson. Raiders go back far corner their own end, coming right to left here in the third period. And 1-1. Played 2 minutes. And a shot and a glove save by Myers. Shot taken there by Anna Redding. And the face will be inside the Raiders zone. CDH at 2-2. The Ponies are 1-2. Lost at Hartberger last night to Minnetonka by a score of 3-2. And they draw one by the Raiders, and they'll ring around the near side boards, looking for Kepchen. And Courtney gets it out to neutralize. Turned back by Blake Bouzet and back into the Raider net. And out to neutralize. They've got number 3-2. Here come the Raiders. Kepchen, Courtney shot, glove save by Caitlin Carter. And holds on. Caitlin's got to play softball too. Boy, she's got a good glove hand. Face out to the right of the senior goaltender. As Redding and Hanson down the draw. Raiders win the face-off as Lauren McLean will hold it in and back behind the Pony net. It pops free. Far side boards at the half wall. Got a good first as Willier. Bring out and plays it back behind the Pony net. Rung around the near side walls in the Stillwater zone at the half wall. 4-person type dug free by Bouzet. She goes back behind the net. They go left wing and the breakout looking for Callie Clemens. And the pass for her is a little bit too far. Retreading as Osborne, Brie Osborne to center ice. The Ponies back checking and the Raiders sent it in. Almost used Augsburg again. Well, if this goes overtime, I'm going to be late for my broadcast tonight. I've got Augsburg and Gustavus men's hockey tonight. Going to have to pack up and hurry. Ponies back in their own zone. Megan Raleigh back behind her own net. Raleigh, senior defenseman, one of 2 on the roster. Into the Raider zone, out of the corner. There's Olivia Arkell. High slot, turns, fires, high and wide, and up over the net. And out of the corner is Lauren Greeter. Again, a centering pass this time. The purple and gold break it up. Good back checking to break up the rush, Lauren Greeter. And the Raiders have to go back. Breakout pass coming to center, Emily King. Into the zone, on her backhand, down the wing. Gets around, shot. And that hits traffic in front of the Pony net. In the far corner, Myers plays it back behind the Pony cage and up along the near side boards. Out of the corner, shot over skates. Comes out front and up through the blue. And a tip in attempt by Anna Klein from the point. There's a shot blocked. And the Ponies coming back 2-on-2. Arkell into the zone. Olivia looking out front. Backhand shot and a save by Megan Myers. Loose puck. Reader on that backhand shot. He was broken up by Megan Myers. Outstanding freshman goaltender. She looked sharp. Pass ahead looking for a breakaway. Audrey Hepke. And the pass for Audrey. She'll chase it down on the forecheck in the Pony zone. 12.5 minutes to go in regulation. It's 1-1. Shots on goal, 18 apiece. Can't get much tighter than this. Left wing boards, Pony zone, and cleared out to neutralize. McLean retreats, gets her teammates on side. Back into the zone is Iden. Olivia with a drop shot. Shot on goal. Carter with a save. Rebound near face-off circle. That shot taken by Audrey Hepke. And out to center ice. And played ahead and out to neutral by Jablonski back into the Raiders zone. Brie Osborne taking another play on the forecheck by Shy. Lilia out of the near corner, up the wall. And a line, but not out. Now it is carried to center. 3-on-2. The Raiders coming back now 3-on-3. Osborne into the zone, does a 180. Looking for help, turns and fires. It's blocked out front by the Pony defense. And there's Blake again. Bouzet up the left wing board to the line. Held in by Kennedy Spearing. She fires. And sticked out of there by Carter. And the rebound off into the near corner in the Pony zone. Again, the line for Spearing. Spearing plays it down the wall near face-off circle. Out front, Jordan Hansen. Backhand shot. Hit traffic. Rebound cleared, but not out by Jablonski. Gina has to go back for it. Raiders on the forecheck on Jordan Hansen. Hansen in the near corner of the Pony zone. Played to the point for Spearing. Goes rink wide for Moldauer. McKenzie with a shot. And Carter again with a save. Holds on against the whistle on the Raiders' 21st shot on goal of this hockey game. 11:14 to go in regulation. Again, 2-1 the final in the JV. And the Raiders just might be outshot and won that game by a goal. To the left of Carter in the Pony zone. Puck is dropped. Raiders win that face-off. And they play it to the point. Broken up by the Ponies and out to center is Anna Redding. She take another play and on the back check. Swept away by Anna Klein. Backhanded into the Pony zone on net as Carter covers up. As cruising in was Anna Klein. Raleigh takes her shot, takes her out of the play. No damage. 6 minutes gone here in the third period. Trying to remember, I haven't done a high school game for a couple of years. Is overtime, 7 or 8 minutes? 8 minutes seems to ring a bell. And the face-off to the right of Carter inside the Pony zone. Anna Klein to take the face-off with Anna Redding. Ponies win the face-off up along the boards. A little bit too far for Sarah Stickler. And going back forward is Spearing back in her own zone. Up the right wing boards and out to neutral ice. Right in front of the benches. Bouncing puck to the Raider blue line. Spearing on the walk. Back checking to Stickler to break that up, that rush up. And set into the offensive zone by CDH. And played back behind the net by Arkell. Olivia Arkell's pass into the far corner. Myers holds it in. And then she is taken on the play side of the goal. Some problems there. Wraparound attempt. And it's swept away by Brianna Russell. Russell sends it away to center ice. Lauren Grader coming up the left wing into the offensive zone. Fires, and that's deflected up over the glass, and that one is out of play here at the Rec Center. St. Croix Valley Rec Center, home of Stillwater and Bonavita High School hockey. Bonavita boys basketball team, they won last night. 10-16 to go. This time they face off inside the CDH zone. And the draw won by the Ponies. And in that far corner, take it away and set out to center ice. Allie Iden gets to her forehand, walks it into the zone, gets double teamed and lost it. And with the puck is Connickson back behind her own net. Up the boards, and Arkell sends it away to center ice. And off the stick of Osborne back in her own zone. Bree is there, clears the line and out to neutral ice. Ponies have to get onside. They play it to an open wing and back into the Raiders zone. Going to wave off icing as McLean back behind her own net comes out the far side there. Lawrence pass up the boards and into the offensive zone. It's Kupchin. Courtney fires and it's just wide of the goal. And the rebound off to that far side boards. Coming back forward is Ligday. Lexi back behind her own net for Rondu. Monique out to neutral ice. And again, this game's going blue line to blue line pretty much. And now the puck is tipped into the Pony zone. A race for the puck getting to it is Kennedy Spearing. 4-player tap in the far corner in the Stillwater end. And it's finally dug free by Michelle Lenz. Lenz puts it out front. And it's swept away by the Ponies. And out to center ice. Coming back is Jablonski. And Gina from the red line sends it up the wall and into the Raiders zone. Cleared right back out to neutral. Ponies get outside and driven into the zone by Rondu. First person back. Kennedy Spearing back behind her own net. Left wing pass. Iden off her stick and out to neutral ice. Right in front of the scorer's table. And finally the Raiders get the puck to sit down. Spearing into the offensive zone. Plays it down the wall. And back forward is Bouze. Blake out to center ice. Nobody home. And is that going to be icing? No, they're going to wave off icing as getting the puck first is Callie Clements. Clements back behind the Raider net looking for some help. Line change, side of the goal. And it's swept away momentarily by Anna Klein. Up along the board to the point. Take it up. And a shot taken by Megan Raleigh. And that hits traffic. Loose to the blue line in the Raiders zone. A little interference out there. Both sides. No call. As the puck is picked up by the purple and gold center ice. And into the zone. Backhanded in by Anna Klein. Ponies cleared to the blue line. Back into the Pony zone. Into the slot. Aaron Myers fans on a shot. Weak one off the heel of her stick. Bouze back behind her own net. Blake gets double teamed. Myers tries to bring it out front. Megan Raleigh to break up the rush. Her pass broken up. There's Aaron Myers again near corner. As we played just about 10 minutes of this third period. Again, we're 1-1. Centering pass out front. Oh, fanning on it just out front was Michaela Lenz, and she was wide open. We're going to have a penalty. And I believe it'll be interference against the Ponies. It is. As the goaltender comes out, there's a shot and a goal. Where was Caitlin Carter? She was about 15 feet out. And both nets are empty. Caitlin Carter, I think, thought the penalty was against Cretin-Derham Hall. And she headed towards the bench. And the Raiders picked up the puck and drove it into the wide open net. So Caitlin getting a little bit confused on that one. It is 2-1 CDH. Time of this goal coming at the 9:38 mark of the third period. And didn't catch the number on that. We'll get the official call from our public address announcer. So 2-1 CDH with 7:22 to go here in the third period. As off the face-up, Ponies with a puck in the far corner, back behind the net for Lauren Greeter. Greeter out of the corner, centering pass, and Myers reaches around the pipe, holds on to get a whistle, and a stoppage of play. So a little bit of strange there. There was going to be a delayed penalty against Stillwater, but Caitlin, I think, thought it was going to go against Stillwater. She came out towards the bench. There's a shot to go off the face-up, and Myers with a save. Megan Myers had made her way to the bench as well. The Raiders had an extra attacker, and it was CDH putting it into a wide open net. Still haven't had the call from downstairs. And the face-off to the left of Megan Myers. Want to give credit where credit is due, but here he goes.
Scoring an unassisted goal for Cretin-Derham Hall at 9 minutes and 20 seconds of the period. Number 14, Bree Osborne. Stillwater penalty for holding was...
Bree Osborne picking up the goal for CDH. We got a 2-1 hockey game. There's a backhand shot, and Carter with the save. Caitlin again on the short side pipe. Bree Osborne, junior defenseman. And for Bree, let's see, that is goal number 1 of the season and her 4th point. So King and Osborne getting their first goals of the year. Cretin-Derham Hall coming back from a 1-0 deficit to lead and hold the offensive zone. McLean down the boards at the half wall. Aaron Myers. Myers, far point. Osborne with a shot blocked. And the puck all the way back down the ice. Back into the Raiders zone. As McLean going back. Lawrence spins away from the forechecker. Jablonski and sends it out to center ice. And retreating for the puck back into her own zone is Connickson, Olivia, up along the near right wing boards, played out to center ice, and the pass is behind. Jablonski, the Raiders on the pickup, send it away into the offensive zone. Walked in by Emily King. King gets double teamed. Puck comes to neutral ice, sent back into the offensive zone by Anna Klein for the Raiders. And this time, back for the puck is Paulina Shine. Puck against the near side boards, 4-person tap, right, 5-person tap, right down below us. And the linesman finally blows the whistle. What was shots on goal 21-21, now 23-19 in favor of the Raiders as we're under 6 minutes to go. 5:55 officially. The Raiders in White Bear Lake at the Highland Arena on Tuesday. The Pony girls, they'll head to Bielenberg, take on the Eastridge Raptors on Tuesday night. Play underway in the Pony zone and on the carryout. Coming to center ice, Olivia Arkell, one of the captains, into the zone for Russell. Brianna has a poke checked away. Ponies have to get onside, they do. Megan Raleigh walks it into the offense's end, rubbed out along the boards and back behind the Raider net. Played around the boards and all the way down the ice. That should be icing. And it is. Icing is the call. Next broadcast of Pony hockey, Pony girls hockey, will be Tuesday, December 1st here at the arena against Mounds View. Then Thursday night against Park Cottage Grove. Boys hockey will debut on VAC TV, Channel 15. Saturday night, 7:30 against Cretin-Derham Hall. And off the face-up out front, Russell looking for the puck. It never got there as the Ponies holding the offensive zone, held in, down in the corner. Far side for Greeter. Lauren gets double teamed, pinned to the near side board. Jumping in is Russell, trying to pop that puck free. Pony down by a goal. Greeter walks the puck right front and swept away by Hanson out front. Greeter with a shot, and it was chest wide. High slot to the line, and good job. Olivia Arkell held it in. Almost an offside. Puck in the far corner of the Pony zone. Stillwater correction. The Raiders coming back 2-on-1. Breaking up that rush is Bouze. And against the near side wall, it is Greeter. Lauren back in her own zone. Megan Raleigh plays it off the wall and out to center ice. Hit Arkell on the skates. And the Raiders send it back into the offensive zone. Dumped in by Andrea Hepke. Ponies have 4.5 minutes to try and tie this one up. Breakout pass to the line. Greeter cannot clear the zone. This time it's held in by Mackenzie Molnar. Molnar, the other senior on this squad for the Raiders. Right out front, there's a shot. Score from the high slot by the Raiders. I believe that was Mackenzie Molnar as Caitlin Carter was blocked by at least 4 players in front of the net, just inside the near pipe. And CDH has taken a 3-1 lead. And the time of the score will be 12:43 of the third period. Mackenzie Molnar with the goal. And for Mackenzie, let's see, that would be her. Oh, looking at the wrong sheet here. So we'll get the call here in just a bit, but it's going to find the number. And I think that would be her first. So here we go.
For Cretin-Derham Hall, number 2, Mackenzie Molnar, with the assist to number 19, Michaela Lenz, and number 22, Ellie Eden. Time of that goal, 12 minutes.
All right, Mackenzie Molnar getting the goal for the Raiders to make it a 2-goal lead, 3-1 with 3.5 minutes to go. And that is her second goal of the year for Mackenzie. And on the assist was Michaela Lenz, and the second assist on the goal went to Allie Iden. The Raiders lead the Ponies now by a score of 3-1. As a sense of urgency here for the Ponies. Down by a pair of goals, and the Raiders in their own zone, coming right to left out of their own end, and walk slowly out of the zone by Klein, and Klein through traffic, sends it in, wide of the goal, and first person back is Megan Raleigh. Raleigh in the near corner for Blake. Plays up the right wing, and it is Hanson to hold it in. She takes a big hit for her efforts. The Pony trying to break it out, and finally played out to neutralize. Going back forward is Bree Osborne. Into the offense of the Raiders zone. Hanson, Jordan plays up the right wing. And the Raiders coming back into the zone as William Brietta spun around on a check. Hanson carries on. Jordan out of the corner. Comes out front. Shot. And it hits the side of the goal. Back behind the Pony net. There's Shy. Lilia trying to clear the zone. And ahead to center for Russell. Off the end of her stick and turned back by the defense. And neutral by Kennedy Spearling. Right in front of the bench's far side. Raider blue line. Arkell into the zone. Olivia down the slot. Turns and fires. And kicked out of there by Megan Myers. Puck in the far corner in the Raider zone. Leading now 3-1 to the line. Not out. Arkell holds it in. Olivia with the only goal in the hockey game for the Ponies. Gets everybody on side into the slot. Greeter backhand, forehand, in a goal shot. And it is Megan Myers. And Greeter had to go up top. Tried to go top shelf, and Myers blocked it partially. Held in by Scheid. Pulling a Scheid's pass back behind the net. There's Greeter Grand for the Ponies. Lauren tries to walk the goal line. Comes out front. There's a backhand shot by Megan Raleigh. Hits the side of the goal. Megan Myers reaches around the pipe. Covers up. Holds on to get a whistle. And a stoppage of play. The Raiders taking a 2-1 lead on the first goal of the year from Bree Osborne. Not assisted at 9:38. Then at 12:43. Mackenzie Molnar getting her second of the year with an assist from Michaela Lenz. Second assist to Allie Iden. To the left of Megan Myers, who has stopped 22 of 23 Pony shots. Out front, redirect, right out front, and again. Hannah Anderson got her off. Megan Myers showed so good for just a freshman. And the puck coming to center, and it's held in momentarily. Connickson will send it in to the Raiders zone. And here comes Caitlin Carter. She will head to the bench in favor of an extra attacker and an icing call against Cretin-Derham Hall. So here's we set it up. 1:18 to go in regulation. 3-1 Cretin-Derham Hall. Face off into the Raiders zone to the right of Megan Myers. And out for the Ponies, Lilia Scheid. Gina Jablonski. Now Lauren Greeter comes out. The points will be manned by Connickson and Raleigh. Correction, Polina Scheid. And somebody jumped the gun a little bit as they dropped the puck. And it looks like it was the Pony. No, we got a timeout called by Cretin-Derham Hall. The Raiders will use their 1-minute timeout. As Pony hockey continues here on TJSportsOnline.net, we encourage you to make that a favorite and on your personal computer and pass the word along, as we'll be broadcasting some 7 games during the regular season, possibly an 8th. As I'd like to broadcast the Stillwater Hill Murray game over at Aldrich, and I just have to make arrangements with the arena. PJ Broadcast Services, Travis Monroe riding shotgun. Glenn Thompson here to add his fatherly advice. Glenn working the St. John's game. He engineered the Johnny's game on radio earlier today. Johnny's winning at home over Dubuque College. And as St. Thomas, as they always do, put up a ton of points on Laverne. St. Thomas and St. John's Division III football next Saturday afternoon. Gophers won this afternoon. Vikings and Packers, of course, tomorrow afternoon. The boys hockey team, the Ponies will be taking on Cretin-Derham Hall Saturday night, December 5th, 7:30. Face off, 7:20 a broadcast time on VAC TV, Channel 15. And that'll be archived on the VAC website as well. You can listen and watch that game. In fact, this game is also going to be archived on the VAC website. And that'll be part of their regular programming, so you can watch and listen to our initial broadcast of the season. By the way, if you have comments about our broadcast, I'm going to give you an email address. And you can email me at tjwitchie, that's WITCHE, tjwitchie @yahoo.com. Send me your comments and suggestions about our initial broadcast here in the season. I would welcome your input, see what we can do to improve our broadcast. As off the faceoff, Raiders control empty net for the Ponies. Has the puck in the far corner as Osborne goes down at the half wall. Arkell, Olivia out front, one-timer by Raleigh, blocked by traffic. Rebound, and it's put just wide in the far corner. 1 minute to go in the hockey game, and there's a shot high and wide and up over the net to the near side boards. Cottington jumps into play to hold the offensive zone. Back behind the net for Jordan Hansen. Hansen holding out of the puck, trying to kill some time as she gets double teamed. And Hansen goes down, a Pony goes down. The puck is finally popped free. Far face-off circle. Poke checked away by the Raiders. And open net for Jordan Hansen. Here she comes. In on goal, fires and scores. Jordan Hansen on the empty netter. Time of the goal is 16:27. And the Raiders have taken a 4-1 lead. Jordan Hansen on the empty netter. And for Jordan, that is goal number... Putting my notes away here. Jordan Hansen has her second goal of the year. And that'll be an unassisted goal. As the Raiders have scored now 4 in a row.
Empty net goal, unassisted by number 7, Jordan Hansen.
And off the faceoff, Caitlin Carter's back in the net. Puck in the near corner as Callie Clemens clears it up the wall. Turned back by spearing it into the Pony zone. Walking down the wall is Hapka. Audrey with a shot. Saved by Caitlin Carter. Hapka after the rebound. As we have 5 seconds to go in this one. And out of the corner. Headman past the line. And there's the buzzer. And that's your hockey game. Suburban East Conference girls hockey this afternoon at the Rec Center. And Stillwater with the first goal of this hockey game. Scored by Olivia Arkell to take a 1-0 lead. But the Raiders would come back with 4 unanswered goals, including a shorthanded goal to tie it up at 15:32 of the second period as Emily King got her 4th of the year. Then the Raiders took a 2-1 lead at 9:38 of the third period as Bree Osborne got her 1st of the year. That was an unassisted goal. The Raiders make it 3-1 at 12:43. Mackenzie Molnar will get her 2nd of the year with an assist from Kayla Lenz and a 2nd assist to Allie Iden. And the final goal of the game, an empty netter for Jordan Hansen, her 2nd of the year, a non-assisted goal at 16:27. Shots on goal for this hockey game. Cretin-Derham Hall 27 and Stillwater 24. The Raiders come in here to the Rec Center and take 2. They won the JV game by a score of 2-1. And with that, we're going to wrap up our broadcast. I've got to pack up quickly. I got a men's hockey game to do later on tonight. With that, I want to thank Tony Shaw, the head coach of the Stillwater Ponies, John Poole, the head coach of the Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders. Thanks to my engineer, Travis Monroe from VACTV.org. For Glenn Thompson, I'm Tom Muchin. Your final score, Cretin-Derham Hall 4 and Stillwater 1. I'll be back with you on Tuesday, December 1st, when the Ponies will host the Mounds View Mustangs. From the St. Croix Valley Rec Center, good afternoon, or actually good night, everybody. Hey, we'll talk again.